Okay, so I don't know whether to laugh or cry because it's one of these options and I don't know even how to start this video because throw Love Island South Africa away. Just put it in the bin, call the trash man and tell him to just take it away because this was a hot mess, guys. And I'm actually really irritated. Hey guys, it's Morale. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back in again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe. Head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch, and let's get straight into this video. So, okay, I don't even know where to start with this. I don't understand how a show like this can really represent in such a disgusting, poor manner. If anything, the best form of representation should have been brought on by Love Island South Africa. They could have been the lead example of how a show should be done when it comes to diversity, but instead they have failed miserably. Absolutely miserably. But at the same time, guys, I'm really not surprised. Now, in terms of nationalities and people, and you know, South Africa is a melting pot, sorry. There's so many different, you know, demographics of people within the country, whether it be white, whether it be, you know, a large population of Indian people, and the biggest population of black people. If you have an 80% population of black people within the country, why am I now seeing only 2 black people on the show? I actually don't understand. I find this to be so infuriating and I find it to be very, very worrying. An 80% majority population, yet at the same time. So you're really going to think now that if the country was white, 80% majority population, that we would see only 2 white people on it? No, we wouldn't. So what this type of stuff does is that it's shocking, but it's also very damaging because it shows to people, especially within South Africa, that we want to see majority white people because they are more tangible, they are more digestible, they are more accepted. That is the message that it gives to people, not only on a national level, but specifically to people who are South African residents. You know, some people may be watching this, you know, especially with the fact that there's an apartheid going on, so many racial disparities going on, and you know, there is a major imbalance, huge, not only just in South Africa, it's everywhere, especially in the UK, USA, obviously. But I don't know how they can do it so poorly. I really don't understand. And also the new bombshell coming in is another white girl. And it's really worrying and troublesome. And listen, as I said, I've gone to Cape Town myself. Cape Town isn't the only place in South Africa. There's many other cities, but I've gone there several times. And as I said, when you are from a city yourself, when you're brought up in a city that is extremely diverse, and you know, down the road there's different communities like New York, London, you are able to pick up on things very quickly. You have this kind of awareness that you see things, you pick up on things, you see this, you see that. When you're having dinner with a friend, you notice this, you notice that. And like I would notice so many of these racial disparities when it comes to opportunities given to people. Whenever I would travel to the country, some people would, you know, have more access to wealth in the country, i.e. white people, and majority of black people would be doing either labor work or they just wouldn't be. And then you have, you know, certain people who would make slick comments here and there, and I would be hearing it thinking, what are people saying? What are they doing? There is such a war going on there. Like, it's just so disgusting. And I knew that this would kind of pour into the show. I have said it, you guys obviously have probably said it to yourselves, that a country that is going through so much with racial tensions that have not been fixed nowhere near, you guys, the reality is South Africa is not ready for Love Island. They're not ready for Love Island. And when it comes to Bachelor and whatever, I'm not involved. But when it comes to Love Island, that is a really big, major international show. And of course, it's very big in the UK and now slowly getting big in the US. So we're now going to have our ears perked up thinking, what is South Africa going to do? Let's look into it. So I don't understand what they're trying to do. And you need to come correct. You need to come correct. Please, I'm telling you now. South Africa, please. Come correct. Producers, come correct. Apparently, the channel provider Mnet is for a specific cast of people in terms of it being mainly for white people and whatever. I don't give a damn whether it's for white people or not. You better come correct with diversity or I'll be dragging you every day and you won't be renewed for another season because the ratings will be poor and you'll be dragged ruthlessly on Twitter, left, right, and center because of the lack of diversity on this show. Diversity is essential. We are in 2021. And we cannot see diversity on a Love Island show. How sad is that, guys? I find it, and this is the saddest point. It's not as if Love Island just started this year. Love Island's been going on for at least 5 years, multiple seasons from the UK, some, you know, France or, you know, somewhere in Europe. They've had now some a few American ones, Australian ones. There's now small progression with diversity. Love Island South Africa had footsteps to follow. when it comes to this. They had previous shows to work on, and they willingly followed the footsteps to represent no diversity. They willingly followed that. They knew that there are shows with diversity, and they avoided that on purpose. They made that specific choice, and that in itself, I want to is why it's so damaging. Because there's previous shows, there's previous stuff, you know what to work on. Evidently you don't, because half the time the songs weren't playing and people were speaking in the background. So if you're even going to come correct, you won't even, if you're going to make a majority white show when it shouldn't be, at least make it look good, for goodness sake. At least, at the very damn least. And that is something that you guys can't even do. So I don't understand what this is about. Maybe one day we'll find out, but to be honest with you, I don't think we ever will. And I am very triggered and upset by this. I'm not surprised, but you would have just expected, I don't understand. 80% majority black country, and you're bringing in only 2 black contestants, and the majority of them are all white. Most of them even look similar. They're coming for you, Love Island South Africa. They're on their way for you, because I don't understand what you're even trying to do. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm here for Durang. I also like Timna, and I also like Asad. Those are my top 3. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't really remember any of the other contestants. I was watching it through a live stream, through a subscriber, through a private live stream, so I couldn't even see many of them clearly. But I'm gonna have to do what I can do to try and get these reviews out. But as I said, if I lose interest, these reviews will just be cut off, because I'm now losing interest already. Already now, there's a major hurdle. But I'm here for Timna and I'm here for Asad. I like these 2. But I feel like Asad is giving me game player vibes, but hopefully he's not. And I feel like Durang could also be giving game, I think we're just conditioned to see men giving gameplay live. Sorry, my phone is low. We're just conditioned to see men, doing up gameplaying. But who knows, maybe even Timna could be a game player. I don't know. The other girls seem nice. I think the girl that Asad paired up with looks a little bit like Selly, I don't know. But I also feel like the first episode was quite poor. Yes, you've done casting now, but can we see a little bit of, I don't know, drama? Maybe I'm being a bit too greedy for asking for drama on the first episode, but something for me to now be ready for the next one. And I'm not. I'm really not. In my previous video, I did a Love Island cast, of the alleged cast, and one of them was called Yuka. I believe that she was on it. I was like, this girl's on it. She's not on it now, and she's going to Instagram to be upset with me to say, get your facts straight, Murad Murali. I'm not on the thing, X, Y, Z. Listen, I'm not your age mate. I'm not from your ends. I'm not from South Africa. I'm from London. Don't get twisted, because there's no facts for me to get. So I don't know why you're saying get your facts ready as if we knew of the cast beforehand. Nobody knew of the cast beforehand, and I expressed throughout the video that these are the alleged castmates. So I don't know why you're coming at me all mad, all stush for no reason. Please behave yourself. I'm not your age mate. So relax yourself. I don't know why you're doing that for whole madness, tagging me in this video now saying, get your facts straight. Please go to sleep. But anyways, we'll park that and leave that in the corner, because you're just moving, I don't know, 2 + 2 = 4, guys. The math is not mathing with that one. But yeah, I don't know. Make of this what you will, guys. We'll see what this week follows. I'll try to give daily episodes of Love Island in South Africa. I will try. It's not promised. But at the same time, I'm not excited. That was a mess, guys. Let me know your thoughts are on this whole mess. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video. You guys ask, skincare routine, skincare routine. Murad, your skin is so clear. What do you guys do? I wash my bed sheets regularly. Wash your bed sheets regularly so that you don't wake up looking like sewer rats. That's all I can really say.